Hi
Hi.
everyone, welcome back to the sports breakdown once again and sport with yes Rhythm. But what a match! What a El Clasico match! I mean, CSK winning it off the last delivery. MS Dhoni kept it until the end. Mumbai Indians. Okay, Ramadus was dancing yes right now with the jersey. Yes, but what a match! What a match! MI become the first ever team to lose the first seven matches in a row, and simply I think they'll be out of the playoffs right now. What a victory for CSK though, and Tala Dhoni, vintage Dhoni back. Coming with we'll start with Varun first. I mean, what a match did we witness today with this El Clasico? Came the wire today,
Yeah.
and MS Dhoni just uh, didn't give up. I mean, didn't give up until the last delivery. Somehow finished it off, and Lord Unadkat was a bad choice to go for the last over, especially with how the other bowlers were bowling. Yes.
Yeah, I think I spoke about this to Paji and before this live as well. It's all about matchups, and clearly Rohit Sharma did not use his matchup right. He could have, kept one with at least Daniel Sams or Meredith, at least one of them for one over. That didn't really happen because first of all, MI's bowling lineup is not that good, so he had to use his bowlers, good bowlers up front, in order to contain those runs. But again, Thala Dhoni, oh my God, we saw that
He'll
glimpses
never
of
die.
it coming back, and he
I think
finished another game. It was brilliant.
I think he's brought back all the viewership also back, and I think so many views on Hotstar and Star Sports and everything today compared to the other matches. This should
Yeah,
be
I
the
think this
highest viewed
season has
match
the
today for
lowest
sure.
viewership in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
This
for
season
sure.
has
I
the
think that
lowest
has
viewership.
come back. I think the highest the ratings have come back. Paji, what a match, Paji. I mean, Dhoni kept it to the last over. Unadkat, as we know from Rajasthan Royals, he again doesn't deliver. 17 runs conceded in the last over. Even I felt worried when Unadkat itself was given that last over. So your thoughts,
Yeah, it
Paji,
was
because
it was Bhavan,
about
it was a disaster of captaincy, as Varun said, for Rohit Sharma. What he should have done, and this is what the problem he did, he should have bowled Lord Nadkat one over earlier and just given him one at the end. But the fact is, because he gave him the 17th, the 18th, and the 20th, Dhoni was able to line him up and being able to do that. So I think that was the big problem. They should have said bowl Riley Meredith or Daniel Sams the 17th over, and then
yeah.
Lord and Art cut the 14th or 15th round there, and that would have
Hmm.
basically meant that you can't line up that bowler. The problem with the Lord was Dhoni knew exactly where he was going to bowl,
Yeah.
and that basically meant they were going to do it. And the crucial part of that was that 2 runs that he made to keep the strike. Once he kept the strike against Lord, the last ball would either be a 6 or it would be a 4, and unfortunately for Mumbai, 7 in a row. 7 is Dhoni's shirt number, and 7 is
Hmm.
the number of defeats Mumbai Indians and even Lord and Adkat, the greatest player ever to step on a cricket field, couldn't save them.
Hmm. And we come into Rhythm, man. What is happening to Mumbai Indians right now? I seriously don't have any words. I mean, they have one of the worst squads, I would say. Nothing's working out for them right now. Rohit Sharma just failing. I mean, just failing in this IPL. I mean, the average is poor. Ishan Kishan's not clicking. Bowlers just, I think, credit to Daniel Sams. He gave a good comeback today after getting smashed for 57 runs today. Good positive for him. I mean, he got 4 for 30. But I mean, the other MI bowlers serious have to be worried. And Bumrah also not getting wickets, Rhythm. So big concern right now for Mumbai Indians in all departments.
Yeah, but the only positive impact is that I have seen that today's bowling was actually the bowling was actually more improved than all the other matches combined.
Hmm.
I will
Hmm.
say this.
True.
Today you see
Right.
Relay Meredith, he was bowling so great.
Hmm.
Also the economics of bowlers are good except I said of Gunatkat. Gunatkat to man got expensive. So the today bowling actually improved from the other matches. But the thing
Hmm.
that actually needs to improve is the opening duo. This opening
True.
duo is not able to shine at all. Or as
Yeah, that's what
you
I've
are
been keep on saying. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you,
Then
Rhythm.
why
So
Ambani too?
we have Riju also
yeah.
joining us. MS Dhoni fan, man. See, yeah. So your thoughts on your favorite player? I mean, MS Dhoni kept it until the end. Just played a fabulous innings,
This,
28 of
this is just
30.
Mahi's supremacy. I think I think there are many kind of trollers. No, in this
Mm,
group, in this WhatsApp group, there
mm,
are many kind of trollers. Those
mm,
who are
mm.
just trolling MSD,
Yeah.
but they have
Yes, yes.
forgotten that their real dad is out here. They have to think that one. You have to compare Mahi. I'm not saying that compare Mahi at the age of 40. We have to compare Mahi when he was at 34, when he was at 33. Yes or no?
Mm,
The trollers are
mm.
comparing Mahi at this age, but they have to compare with their.
True, true. Yeah, yeah. I get your point. I get your point, Riju, and I think he left. But coming back to you, I mean, we'll come to Paji. I mean, how good was Mukesh Choudhary today, Paji? I mean, 3 for 19, getting 2 wickets in the first ball. That Yorker that he got off Ishan Sharma, that was a beautiful delivery. I mean, the best delivery of the match, I think, and one of the best deliveries in that opening over,
No, no, no,
especially to
Pavan.
get.
The best delivery of the match was Lord Unadkat's LBW.
Oh,
Yeah, to Pretorius. That was the
Yeah.
best delivery ever in the history of cricket. But
Mhm.
yeah, Mukesh
Yeah,
Chowdhury, we've another player we've completely slated. Against Mumbai, I think he's from Mumbai or played with Mumbai Indians
yeah,
before.
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yes.
again, yeah, he bowled really well, and again, this is the problem with Mumbai Indians. They've got no runs from their top three, and their bowling at the death has just killed them. So you times the two, you are going to face 7 defeats on the trot, and maybe with this team, they may even be able to get all defeats, every game a defeat, be the first team to have 0 points at the end of the group stages. It's a distinct
Exactly,
possibility.
exactly.
Bold
They will get
predictions.
0 point.
The
They
interesting
will
thing
get
is,
0 point.
Mumbai Indians have not even played one match against Sunrisers yet.
They
They will
haven't,
lose.
and I don't
Don't
know. I
worry.
think
They
that
will
game
lose.
also
Don't
they'll get
worry.
tired.
They'll only play one game against Sunrisers. Yeah, they'll
Oh
lose
yeah,
that
only
game as
one,
well.
right?
So
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, forgot.
yeah, they'll lose that game as well. So, but again, Mumbai Indians. To be fair, as I said, they have to get rid of the
So much
Ambanis now. I think it's
problems.
time for Ambani to go.
Hmm.
Arey.
I
You
Surya
know,
think
Kumar
as
Ambani
is
should
as
come in the
no,
field.
as
I
Rohit
think
said, they are leading in fair play. So because they were not playing fair all those other seasons, they were winning. But this time they're
Hmm.
first in fair play.
I
Very
think
true.
I think Ambani should come in the field to play.
Oh, they have the well. They selected all the players, didn't they? So, if a CEO of a company, as Romit always like corporate world, you'll be sacked. Yeah, so they need to sack them. They need to sack an Ambani. I think. I think if they sack an Ambani, this is a mess. This MI team is a complete and utter shambles. They saved all their money for Jofra Archer. They paid 8 crore for a player who's not even playing, and they got Timer Mills.
Yeah,
That
but
is
it
not
is
good
also
cricket.
Deepak Chahar also not playing this
Yeah.
season.
Yeah. That also proved very costly for CSK in the initial stages, but Mukesh
14 crore.
Choudhary is doing good now.
They should have brought in Teekshana and Pretorius from the first game itself. I feel. I think that was a mistake that CSK did make. I mean, going for Jordan. I mean, after Pretorius performed well in the first game, why would you drop him? That's my
Yeah.
doubt over here. And especially Jordan struggled in all the games. Especially his death bowling was trash. I would say.
Since 2016,
Absolute.
his economy has always been 10 plus. Since
Hmm.
2016 in IPL.
Yeah, that's what. So why would you replace Pretorius? I know he's a newcomer and he hasn't played in any IPL teams before, but he clearly performed well, especially with the ball in the first match. If I'm not mistaken, his economy was just 7. If I'm not
That's the
mistaken,
thing.
Yeah.
See,
and
in
this
Indian
match,
pitches, these slower deliveries will work really well, and that's what Pretorius has in his bank, which Jordan does
Yeah.
not. They're smacking
hmm,
him.
Pawan, as I
I
said,
agree.
Pretorius, I couldn't believe why they were he wasn't playing the game time because he's actually performed really well and he's a very consistent cricketer. He'll perform at a level all the time, which he will do that. He won't be excellent and he won't be bad, but he'll be that very, very safety net. So I
True.
really think that, CSK made a mistake with that. But going back to MI, they're lucky that they found Tilak Verma. If Tilak
Yeah,
Verma
that's
wasn't
what
not
we need to
there,
talk about Tilak Varma. I mean, that 50 was crucial for MI. Others, I don't think they'll even get the 150 that they were and make this
yeah.
competitive if not for Tilak Varma's innings.
Yeah.
Because Sky
You
also
know
got out
something?
early
I,
and they
I
were in
said at the
clear
start
trouble.
that Tilak Verma was an agarbatti brand. That's what he was, but he's now actually, a top-notch player, and you could
A top
possibly see
Agarbatti
him
brand.
coming into India's team.
Top
Hmm.
Agarbatti brand.
The most
And a good.
depressing moment of the match was of Karen Pollard's wicket. He literally got his ego out in this whole match. In that whole ball, he has got his ego out, and he literally played the ball towards the fielder. Shivam Dubey, I think he was there, and literally,
Yeah.
that was the most depressing moment of the match for us.
Yeah. And
Hmm.
again, it just didn't make any sense to retain Kyron Pollard. I'm sorry to say,
Yeah.
he didn't warrant, to be retained at the expense of another younger player or a Bolt. If you told me Bolt or Kyron Pollard, I would definitely have kept Bolt because you had Bolt bowling with Bumrah as your established bowling attack, and then you spent all the money on Jofra, knowing he was injured. So, to be fair, when I say in jest that an Ambani should be sacked, the person making those key decisions needs to be sacked.
Akash
Otherwise,
Ambani.
the problem is because this is a mega auction. It could take potentially three seasons for them to put those mistakes right.
Everyone needs to
That's
be
why there
blamed,
should
right?
be some sackings in the Mumbai Indians camp.
Yeah, but what
Hmm.
I'm surprised about is how Pollard accepted 6 crores. Just 6 crores. I
Hmm.
thought it was a bit worth,
Hmm.
but just 6 crores. Did Ambani give him a plot or a villa in the Bahamas or something? I'm
Yeah,
surprised
yeah.
how did he just accept 6 crores. And I think this is the last mega auction. I'm hearing some news is
Hmm.
that this is the last mega auction. So Mumbai, if this is the last mega auction, Mumbai have definitely not capitalized this auction perfectly.
And the damage will be done for 3 years. So that's the problem they've got.
Same with
It's like
CSK.
with
Not
us.
even
Same with
3 years.
CSK.
This
Same
could
with
go for a
CSK.
long time. Same with CSK when all the experienced players retire and then there are mini auctions. If there are no mega auctions for CSK, so they'll fall into the same
Yeah,
trap
easily.
unless they get young players. Unless the young
Only
players
only
perform. Same
one
with Mumbai.
only I think three players are Mukesh and then Dubey and then Rutraj. That's it.
Yeah,
Those three
those
are
three.
good good
Tikshana,
performers.
Tikshana.
And yeah,
He's
Teakshan and
overseas, right? I'm
Wilson
just naming
also.
the Indians. Indians only.
Acha, acha.
Yeah, yeah. Deepak maybe for a few more years, but then his
He's
injury
injury
also
prone.
could be
You
restored.
seen this. He's almost gone for a year now. Almost. He's out of the World Cup as well. So I think
Hmm.
he's also out of contention.
Yes, yes, true. Gautam here says Hitman Kishan should step now. Expect them all were performing well in any
Yeah,
matches.
you guys
Madhur,
been
your
saying
thoughts?
this for past 6 or 7 games. What did they do? They won't.
Madhur, your thoughts on Ishan Kishan? 15 crores, highest bidded. All the MI fans are screaming like nothing, like they'll win the IPL when Ishan Kishan was bought for 15 crores. Now they'll have to think twice with what they bought in the auctions. So, your thoughts, Madhur?
But why Gujarat Titans took Vijay Shankar?
I think it's for
That's
the
the
pace bowling all rounder option. The Indians don't
three-dimensional,
usually produce pace
three-dimensional. He's
bowling
the
all
only
rounders, right?
That's why the 3D
He's the
player.
only three-dimensional player. That's why I think they're still remembering the 2019
World Cup.
season. I think that's why with India. I think they're remembering that, and then they perhaps bought him, and with his domestic performances as well. But Madhur, your thoughts on Ishan Kishan? What a failure has he been with the 15 crore bracket already? Only the first match is
I
worth
don't know.
18.
I don't know why Rhythm's team take him in 15 crore. Um, this is truly
No,
as a hater of Mumbai. I always thinking that I always thinking that all matches are happening in Mumbai. Then I'm thinking that
Hmm.
Mumbai have another chance to win the IPL. All matches are in Mumbai. They have advantage. They have Ambani. They have umpires. But in this league, no Ambani, no umpire, and no stadiums at all for them.
Hmm.
Only loss,
Hmm.
loss,
Exactly,
and loss.
exactly,
Only loss,
exactly.
loss, and loss.
no,
Yeah,
but
but
see, each and
yeah.
every team has a new team this time. Just Rohit, Bumrah, and Pollard have experience. I can say around in Mumbai. So
Hmm.
usually, no teams will have the advantage here.
Yeah, if they went for 15 crores to Ishan Kishan, they would have
This is
rather
what
retained him
SR,
and released
SRH
the
ruined
five.
Mumbai Indians. SRH because they went till
Yeah, yeah,
15
for
crores.
Ishan
SRH
Kishan, yes.
ruined Mumbai, and they
That was
also had one of
purpose.
the lowest purses. Mumbai, we ruined
Hmm.
them.
Hmm. Very good execution from SRH this time, especially
Kavya
with most
Maran
of
ki
the
jay, Kavya ki jay.
Mumbai
Kavya
plans.
Maran ki jay. I like it. I like it.
But coming back to you, Riju,
Is
cricket
any
fantasy cricket.
is any Hyderabad is any player from Hyderabad in 2020 playing for Mumbai in 2021? Is any player?
Yeah, Tilak Verma is playing right now for
Yeah, Tilak
Ah,
Verma's
no,
from
no, no, no,
Hyderabad.
no, no, no. I'm asking current player playing for Hyderabad and later he played for Mumbai in
no,
2021.
no.
No.
Oh,
Cricket fantastic cases. What I am surprised in this game is Jadeja dropping 2 catches. Yeah, I mean he's one of the best fielders I would say in the world. That was a bit
Those are easy
surprising. Ritu,
catches
coming
too.
to
That's the
you.
pressure of captaincy.
Hmm, hmm,
That's the
To be
pressure of
honest,
captaincy. All cannot handle it.
hmm,
for the next
hmm.
mini auction that is coming next year, I think Mumbai India should only retain Deval Brevis and Jofra Archer, and they should release
Archer
every
is
other
ways to
overseas option.
retain,
What is
man.
Archer going to do
What
for
is
Archer
Mumbai
he?
will
after
come
a
in.
year?
No, the thing
He's
is,
going.
pace bowlers coming after an injury, they won't be the same. As an SRH fan, I know this because Bhuvneshwar Kumar, he's been terrible after
Mhm.
that injury, and now he's okay, but after
I
that
think
injury, he's been
Jofra
terrible.
Archer got injured before also, and he struggled for a few months before he
Yeah.
came back
And then
to
who
proper
Pawan
form.
also saw Norke doing it for Delhi. You saw that, right? How
Yeah,
terrible he was
yeah.
after injury. And
Hmm,
also
hmm.
Archer has not played for 2 years in a row almost because of that injury. And it's an elbow
Archer will
injury.
struggle more.
So why 8 crores and that to like a future investment? I would be okay if he play from this season because he would get better from next season onwards. But he's playing from
Hmm.
next season, so he's gonna miss 2 years of action. And as I said,
Baron, you
elbow.
don't have to worry about Archer. Mumbai are going for Dawal Kalkhani. You know
Oh,
that that,
that's
that,
what
that guy can
it's
scare
risky.
so many batsmen. He's Dawal Kalkhani
Hmm.
and Jaydev Unadkat in the same
Yeah,
team. That looks like
2.0.
Rajasthan
Perfect
Royals
bowler.
3 years ago.
Perfect. Perfect for Mumbai. They can
Pawan,
live in the
Pawan,
past.
Pawan,
They can live in the
Pawan,
past.
Pawan.
Yes.
In this your life, there is two smile from Rhythm and from mine, but both smile have different meaning. My smile is
Hmm.
winning smile. His smile is uh,
Losing smile and I think embarrassed smile, but we
Embarrassing.
leave keep that aside. But yeah, cricket fantasy cases. I think if you retain 4 players,
Yeah.
there has to be at least one overseas.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yes.
then Mumbai could have opted Quinton de Kock. They could have opted Trent
Uh,
Bolt. There were so many options. Then they went and retained Pollard, who clearly retired from international cricket, who couldn't handle the pressure of the MI fans even, and decided to retire yesterday just before the El Clasico. That's the thing, Rhythm. I think he couldn't handle the pressure after losing 5 matches and getting all the blame, perhaps,
That makes no
from
sense,
from cricket.
Pawan. If he loses in IPL, why would he retire from international?
that's
Yeah, but I mean, still, I mean, who knows? He would have got the pressure for not performing for West Indies also. Now him
But
not
to be
getting
honest,
performing for
if
Mumbai
when
Indians.
Pollard retired, right now it makes way for your Hetmeyer now in the West Indies. Now he has a free spot.
But Hetmaya has been doubted for his fitness, in the past for West Indies
Now
also. He
he
hasn't played
see now
also.
it doesn't matter about fitness. Then Bhuvi also you should consider that. Okay, he's also not
Hmm.
that great. But now Hetmeyer is
Yeah.
performing really well in IPL. If you
Hmm.
take Pollard also, he used to perform well in IPL. That's why he was in West Indies. Now Hetmeyer is
True, true.
performing, so he'll take Pollard's place now.
Yes, yes, I agree. Rohan here says, okay, we'll take Krishna because he's been repeating this. Riyan Parag should learn something at least from his
absolutely.
junior Tilak Verma. Paji, your thoughts on that?
Don't ever,
Riyan Parag.
don't ever
Riyan
confuse
Prag
this
can
Riyan
only do
Parag with
Bihu
Tilak
dance.
Verma.
Riyan
Not only
Prag
Bihu
Remember,
dance,
can
it's a
only do
pure
Bihu
remember,
dance.
talent.
Tilak Verma is the Agarbatti and Lord Parag is the Lord. So Lord Parag is teaching Tilak Verma everything that he needs to know. We know that for the fact, and when we win the IPL this year, everybody will see the power of Parag.
I think that
Parag
will
Masla.
be seen later on. Yes.
Riyan can only do Bihu dance.
Hmm.
No, no, no,
Hmm.
no. He's God. He's the first on the team sheet of every Rajasthan Royals match. The
Oh,
first
nice.
person on the team sheet is Riyan Parag. Don't
I
worry,
think
he'll come good in
Madhuri
the
with
final.
the MS Dhoni banner.
It's from the
She's
movie.
showing it all
It's from
over.
the movie, na? The Untold Story, MS
Yes,
Dhoni, the Untold Story.
yeah, Riyan Parag's
Yeah.
his first name on the team sheet. His place is never under threat because he knows the fans will worship him. So that's the reason why.
while while
Is your first
tomorrow
retention, Paji? Your first retention?
Our first retention, yeah, Riyan Parag. Yeah, definitely. We wanted to give him a pay rise. So we said, okay, we'll put you in the auction. Otherwise, he would have been guaranteed, the fixed spot. And that's what
who
I've
actually
always said
bidded
it.
with who actually bidded with RR for Parag. Actually, I don't know who that team was, but they
I
should be
think
It
it was
was
actually.
Lucknow.
CSK. It was
Was it?
CSK.
CSK.
Yeah.
Oh man, if
Lucknow, I
CSK
think it was
got
Lucknow.
Parag
CSK
and
Lucknow bid.
Dubey.
And then
Yeah.
RR came at
Perfect.
the last moment and bought him.
Yeah. But the
Yeah,
big
that's
thing, the big thing, the
unfortunate.
big thing for today, as I said before, Mumbai made the massive error. They should have they should have kept Ishan as their retained player, and they should have
Yes.
put Sky and bid
Hmm.
10 crore for Sky. Because the thing
Yes.
is, as I say, for all rounders batting and the
Very
wicket
well.
keeping, you was getting 2 for the price of 1. Why would you just put a batsman in your team when you could get a wicket keeper and your batsman? And then apply for Sky, because Sky would have probably gone for 12, 13
No,
max.
no,
He wouldn't
no.
have
I
gone
mean,
more than
Yeah.
Warner
13. He
only,
wouldn't
but
have gone
Middle,
more
like,
than.
middle over.
I think the
Middle
age
order
factor
batsman
comes into
won't go.
consideration. Age factor comes into consideration. Who? Surya is already 31. Like
Yeah.
Warner only went for 6.57 range, right? So Surya also would be in the same range. Just that age category falls into the auctions.
So why did they go? Why did they not retain Ishan
Yeah.
and put Sky in the auction?
I think Ishan would
Because
have been
that
I
would
good
have
may
value
saved
for
them
like
question this.
at least
10
6
This
crores.
crore.
also
10
happened.
crores for
See,
Ishan.
Fab just got sold in just 7 crore. Fab,
Who? Huh.
Fab,
Yeah, but
Fab.
Faf du Plessis was contending for the orange cap, and he had a purpose. I mean, RCB wanted a captain, and they felt it
But
was Faf.
CSK
So,
at least should have got at least for 10 crore. No, just 7 crore.
They should have
but
retained
with
him.
the
At least they
purse
would have
they
a
have,
captaincy option.
What they have thought, God only knows.
They should have retained him instead of Moeen Ali for a captaincy option at least.
Noel Ali.
Absolutely.
mm,
Ali
true,
is
true,
getting
yes.
dropped right now.
But we have Bratin joining us as well. Bratin, your thoughts? I mean, oh man, even Cricket Fantastic here says that band is a MS Dhoni band from the movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Yes, yes,
is. It
it
is.
is.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Ritam.
And
Okay. We all know. Okay.
Rohan says RCB got thankfully, yes. But coming back to the match, we have to speak about the debutant from MI today, Ritik Shokin. How impressive was he, Varun, today? I mean, given a debut, I think they should give more debuts. They should have even given a debut to Arjun Tendulkar. I mean, replace the whole 11 even, perhaps,
You
today
see,
with how
Arjun
they
And
Tendulkar
performing.
is a
also in the in the net, Arjun Tendulkar was bowling to Ishan Kishan, and he was clean bowled in the very first ball.
Arey, he got a Dishan Kishan. We all know he's a fluke. He's a fraud in this season. Doesn't matter. I mean, but talk about what Hrithik Shokin. He's had a good debut. He's
Sorry,
had a,
Varun, sorry to interrupt. Look, Ishan Kishan told to Ritam about this. Look, Rishabh Pant and Ishan Kishan, they are similar type of players. You know, like Virendra Sehwag and Sanjay Jaiswal from the previous generation. You know, you have to take 50-50 chance when you are in the side. When they are in your side, so if they play well, then they can win matches year old. But if they don't play well, then they can be open for quite a some time, 5 to 6 matches. That's what is happening with Ishan Kishan. Once he gets going, it's very difficult for opponents to get him out. No, yeah, and Rishabh Pant is also that type of player, and this type of players are really dangerous. But in off color, you feel like they don't know to play how to play proper cricket shots, this sort of things. But I am very much
Hmm.
surprised with Rohit Sharma's form this season. The captain is not performing. And the captain is the backbone, and the leader is the backbone of your side.
I think he's
Everyone
doing the same.
follows their
He's
captain.
doing the same thing as Bab Azam, what he did for Karachi Kings in the PSL. They also lost the first 6 matches. He is also the Pakistan captain. Now Rohit Sharma is the Indian captain. So there's a similarity going on between Karachi and Mumbai, and I think it's sort of the same issues that is going on in both the teams. Even Karachi also had a weak overseas backup. I mean, MI have a slightly better. Slightly better overseas players, but still, I mean, the whole squad looks really bad. Yeah, but Martin, you can continue. Yes.
Yes, that's what I am saying, because everyone follows their captain, and the captain can set the example by bat in his hand. And Rohit Sharma is a very top class player for over the years in international level, as we all know, and he has scored over 9,000. I mean, over almost 15,000 international runs. So you can expect him to perform, but sadly he hasn't been live up to his expectations up to now. Let's see what happens. Already 7 games gone. I think except the first match where he scored something or around 41, other matches he didn't continue for too long. That's the main problem. If your captain doesn't play well, then the whole team, bunch of youngsters will not get the same amount of confidence because they will think, okay, our captain is playing well even in this type of difficult circumstances. So let's move on. Let's support our captain. But unfortunately, Rohit Sharma hasn't lived up to his expectations, and that's I think one of the weak zones in our batting lineup. But still, I think it's a little bit heartbreaking for us, especially for Mumbai supporters. Even we lost the game in the last ball of the match, and that's what can happen. MS Dhoni, everyone knows, one of the all-time greats and probably one of the greatest finishers that the game has ever seen, along with Australia Michael Webber. These two are always on the top when you talk about the list of great finishers of the game. That's it.
By the way, do you think that
Yeah.
Rohit Sharma actually needs a rest right now?
What?
I think more than Rohit Sharma, I think Virat Kohli needs a rest first of all with how he's
Okay.
performing. I mean, he's
Yeah, Virat
struggling
Kohli
zero
needs a
of
rest
one.
because Rohit Sharma is the Indian captain, right? So,
Yeah, that's
But
that's
Virat
another
Kohli
case.
has also got two 40s, 41 and 48 something in this IPL.
But
True.
even though, but
but
still he has the same,
at what
almost same
strike
as
rate?
Rohit Sharma.
At what strike rate? Under 120.
Madhur, yeah, yes, you wanted a question. Yeah, now
I
you
think
can
the
come in.
thing, I think the thing that happens with Kohli same is happening with Rohit Sharma. The pressure of captaincy for India in three formats will be put pressure on his performance in IPL.
See, a captain takes the captaincy if he thinks he's ready. So I don't really think that should put much pressure on him because first of all, India games are not even happening while IPL is happening. So you should forget about that, right?
Yeah. Gautam here says the captain should be example to win with unknown players than having great players.
Yep.
That's a good point over there from Gautam. And we have Krishna joining us. Yeah, your thoughts from this comment. I mean, especially from the hitman, because Gautam saying hitman not playing well, shouting on players, missed Pretorius run out. Hitman is on full pressure. Everyone not noticed because MI losing consistency. I mean, they haven't lost a single match. So how are we going to talk about consistency first of all? So, I mean, Krishna, thoughts on the Indian 2020 captain right now, underperforming the IPL this season?
Yeah, Rohit Sharma, then Ruturaj Gaikwad, all are performing the same, and Bumrah is also not up to the mark. So, but I have a huge gut feeling that Rohit Sharma and Jasprit Bumrah will again make a huge comeback in obviously in T20 World Cup. IPL is not just a fun game. The main is that what you have to perform in international. So
True.
obviously they will obviously rise.
But do you think
You
today's
also know
Rohit Sharma
Rohit Sharma here in
captaincy? No.
Australia.
Do you think today's
Rohit
Rohit Sharma captaincy was actually bad? Because if you check Dhoni versus
I
Unadkat
agree.
matchup as well,
I agree.
it always goes in ahead of Dhoni's way. But they should have kept an over for Meredith or Daniel Sams. Any of you MI fans? What do you say?
Mm.
It was his
I
captaincy
agree.
bad today.
Yeah, Krishna, you can answer. Yes. But for me, yes, I do agree. I mean, they could have. I mean, Gunakar could have clearly bowled in the 15th or 16th over without keeping him for the last over. They could have kept even Daniel Sams for that last over with the way he was bowling today and bowled Gunakar and finished his overs before the death over itself. Because we know how
Yeah,
Gunakar is
they can
bowling.
do they can complete the overs of Unadkat from 8 to 15 and keep the overs for Jasprit Bumrah
Either
and
Meredith or Daniel Sams. I don't
Relay
know whoever.
Meredith. Yeah,
I
16
mean,
to 20
whoever.
over Meredith and Bumrah.
Now, Ritham is saying like this and this. You don't have a death
No,
ball
no, we don't. No,
without
no more risk of stands.
Bumrah.
No more risk of bringing stands into a death over again. Finished over earlier, that's over. That's good. Today we have seen his performance.
Okay,
He has
Paji,
done
no
very
problem.
good job with the club. Yeah.
Yeah, Paji, you can leave. Yeah, okay, he left. Okay, anyways, we've been going for a long time. Yeah, but anyways, the
Oh my
bowling of
God, why he left? Why he left? Tomorrow,
I don't know. I think he
tomorrow
had
our
something.
tomorrow our
Rajasthan
game
Royals.
against him.
अरे
Tomorrow
मैं हूं
our
ना
game.
DC versus
राजस्थान
RR
रॉयल्स
also.
का
Why will he
सेकंड
leave
राजस्थान
also?
रॉयल्स
No
Yeah,
सेकंड
more
but
of
राजस्थान
fools
anyways,
रॉयल्स
thinking
फैन हूं.
of capital. Who
Okay,
thinking
okay.
of
We'll
capital?
first focus on the MI versus CSK. I know Rhythm's trying to change topics, but anyways, coming back to the match. CSK bowling. We'll come to CSK bowling because I mean Choudhary was really good today. Fantastic 3 for 19. We spoke
Okay,
about
so
him. Santner was brought back 1 for 16, 3 overs. Mahesh Deekshana 1 for 35 in 4 overs. Only Jadeja and Bravo got 2 wickets, but economy was 9. But your thoughts on the CSK bowling today? Especially with Pretorius coming back also. And no Jordan. No choker Jordan today for CSK.
Sincere has left, I think. Sincere had left.
Huh? What?
No
I mean,
choker Jordan, but
Sincere had
Mumbai chokes.
Sincere has left, I think. He has also mentioned
Hmm.
in the message.
Okay, okay. Yeah, anyways,
Ah,
yes, anyways. Yeah, yeah. Madhur, your thoughts?
no, Manga, I am trying to say that no Jordan chokes, but Mumbai chokes.
but by the way,
Varun,
as we are talking
Uh,
about the bowling,
today
so
I am
what
very
was the
happy.
point of
Today
bringing
I am
Mitchell
very
Santner
happy.
to one down? What was the point of bringing Mitchell Santner to one down? First of all, you are thinking him as a batsman as well. He's not a proper batsman like Ali, if I say.
hmm. In Santner at number 3, I mean, I think that was a tactic. I think it was not just, I mean, not pre-planned. Obviously, it was because I mean, Gaikwad got out
See, man,
early.
Sandner also did pretty well for New Zealand at batting. They are following the same strategy what like Shahbaz Ahmed by sending at
Hmm.
3 or 4.
Yeah,
So that's
I
why
think they wanted
they
a
are
right hand,
trying.
left hand. They wanted a right hand, left
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
because I think they only had they had all right handers except for Jadeja, and you cannot bring the captain at number 3, especially when you're under pressure. When Gaikwad got out first ball, so I think that was just a tactic, and I think it sort of worked. I mean, without keeping Sandner late, I think that was kind of okay with what CSK did today. I wouldn't blame much on what I mean sending him at number 3. I think that was just a quick tactic from CSK since Gaikwad got out for in the first ball. Just to defend some balls from Daniel Sams. I think that's what the tactic was. Yeah, but Madhur, yes, you wanted another question. Yes. Yeah.
No, no, I have no have another question. I am just enjoying the moment of CSK.
Yeah, but Cricket Fantastic says, do you guys think Unadkat bowled that bad? I think that MS just dominated that over. Varun, your thoughts?
Yeah,
Uh,
Yes, Varun.
I mean, to be honest, I thought he was bowling good lengths and good speed. I think it was just the Dhoni masterclass. But anyway, Unad Cut against Dhoni, I said that matchup again. Unad Cut in the
Mm,
death overs, I won't really prefer him. But Unad Cut was okay. He was bowling good lengths. He was bowling that bouncers. He was bowling that full lengths. I think it's all up to Dhoni again, and he finished the game in style. And I think that's all you can see. He was, as I said, he was bowling good lengths, but it was a total Dhoni masterclass.
hmm, hmm. True. And we'll talk about the CSK batting also. Ambati Raidu, I think last 2 matches he looked really good. I mean, 40 of 35 today, batting at number 4. And then obviously we have to talk about the Dhoni masterclass. But before that, Uthappa and Raidu's partnership was quite crucial, I would say. Krishna, your thoughts on that little cameo from both Raidu and Uthappa?
yeah, yeah. And this innings was really crucial for CSK. And after Raidu, that Shivam Dube can also handle this, but unfortunately he didn't. But overall, Raidu batted really well. And
Hmm.
so another thing that Shivam for me, Jadeja should come in at 3 instead of Mitchell Santner. What do you think?
Who? Who should come in number 3?
Uh, Ravindra Jadeja at 3?
No, not as being captain. I won't
That's
send him as number 3. If he wasn't captain, and if he didn't have any pressure whatsoever, then maybe yes, he could have come in number 3. But then as a captain, feeling the pressure after 1 wicket goes out, I don't feel Jadeja will take it I mean, at once. I mean, just this season. Maybe from next season, once he knows his roles as a captain, once there's nothing going on in his head, then I think Jadeja can bet at number 3, but not right now. And Moeen Ali's form is another concern. right now. I mean, we didn't expect
Yeah,
this
they can
performance
also
from.
they could also try Devon Conway if Moeen Ali was out.
Yeah, but I think Devon Conway has left,
Converse
the
out.
CSK camp for
Converse
his
played the
wedding.
previous. Hmm.
He's gone for his wedding. No, that's the thing. I think he went to New Zealand, back to
Okay.
New Zealand, and he'll be back after 2 or 3. I think, I don't
Yeah.
know. But
Mumbai Indians
Rhythm,
won. Uh,
here's
yes, I
another
was.
question,
Yes,
Rhythm, for
right now
you.
I've got.
From
Right now, yeah, Pawan, right now I have got the stat that Mumbai Indians qualification chance for IPL 2022
yeah,
playoff
let's not
is
talk
zero
about
point
qualifications. What's the
zero
point of
zero.
talking qualifications?
We
We
can
have
still qualify. There's a chance. There's a chance. We still
No
believe in
chance,
this
not
bro.
team.
No
talking about
chance.
qualifications here, man. What
No
Rhythm,
chances
don't
there?
be
chance.
Just look at
optimistic.
the
Don't be too
probability.
optimistic. The chances are
At
finished,
least
almost
Yeah,
finished today.
not almost finished.
you
It's finished right now. It's dead. If they
Yes,
lose
yes,
one
yes,
more
it's
match,
finished.
it's gone.
Being
But
a
what are
EMI
you
fan,
talking
I
about
also accept that
qualification?
there our chances
How
almost
are they
finished
going to
today.
go with 14 points if other teams have a better
Yes.
net run rate? That's the end for MI. Even with such a negative net run rate, they are not going to go through. Anyways, Rohan here asked, could Pollard have bowled the last over? Rhythm, your thoughts
Ah,
instead
no,
of
no, no, no. Never,
Pollard?
never. No, no,
No,
no,
but
no, Pola.
here's an
No,
interesting
no,
stat.
Unadkat was much better choice than Pollard.
No, here's an
Absolutely.
interesting stat. Pollard only bowled 2 balls to Dhoni in his career, and he's got him out once in those 2 balls.
Hmm. Nice stat. Nice stat over there. Yes. Could have been. Cricket Fantastic here says Conway will join the bubble on the 23rd. Okay, so then 3-day quarantine, then he's basically out for a week. Today's the 21st. So I think 5 days. Yes. So let's
What's the
see.
point of joining? What's the point of joining? He will not be given
But
chance, you know.
CSK have a chance to at least. CSK have a chance at least. MI has 0% chance. So let Conway at least
if
join and see what he does.
Mumbai Indians again will lose in the next match against Gujarat Titans. That powerful bowling lineup.
No,
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 They'll
no.
lose
no.
against
Another
SRH
match.
also. They'll
In the
definitely
another
lose
match they
against
have
SRH if
against
they have another
Lucknow.
match.
For
Against
Lucknow. No, we are having
yeah,
Lucknow Super
Lucknow.
Challenge. We are having Lucknow, yeah.
Then you
Yeah,
lose
again
against Lucknow also. I'll tell you right now. You
again
lose against
again a
Lucknow
century
also.
for.
I think whoever comes in our way, everybody will thrash us. I am feeling now.
I think Mumbai need Jarbro. Without Jarbro, Mumbai
What?
can't win.
What?
Brilliant joke. Yeah, Java should play for MI for one match. Yes, yes. He should
For
be brought in.
Darbo.
He
He'll bring
can
some
bowl,
luck.
he can bat, he can do fielding, he can do anything.
Yeah, bring him at least. Yes, that will bring some luck. Yes. Anyways, only positive for MI I would say is the Danny and Sams. That's literally it with his
I
comeback
think
today in the
Daniel Sams
bowling.
has cemented his position in the 11. After that 4 wickets.
But who knows? After 4 wickets again, if he concedes
Who
30 or
cares, man?
40,
They're
that's
already
it.
out of the tournament. They can play with any player they want.
Yeah, true, true. But MS
Seven
Dhoni
games,
clearly has
They,
a
they
two
should
new.
try Arjun Tendulkar as captain. The pocket money thieves,
Hmm.
they should try him as captain.
Yeah, yeah.
captain.
Sachin will give
His
all the
his father
information.
is his father is team mentor, but he doesn't give any
I don't
chance.
know what the team
His
mentor is
father only
doing.
doesn't want to give him chances. See? That just tells you how bad he is. Father is being
So
so
Now now
truthful.
too mean,
now
perhaps. So,
Arjun Arjun got also anger on Deval Brevis because he have the with
Someone
Sara,
kills,
yeah.
don't
Madhu
watch the
trained
video,
from
please.
Krishna na yaar.
yeah
Huh?
more than no
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
Bravo
Krishna.
said Sara Tendulkar.
One thing noticed that Mumbai Indians all left arm pacers are going for runs. For example, Taimal Mills, then Jaydev Unadkat, then Daniel Sams.
hmm.
Sam's is okay, 4 for 30, right? No worries. Let's see next game.
Not today, not today. That
Yeah, yeah.
last
Previous
match
matches.
today, Jaydev Unadkat. Last match also Taimal Mills 3 over 54
Yeah.
runs.
Yeah,
But
but
for us, look at
obvious.
Natarajan, Marco Jansen. Yeah, yeah.
Even
Yeah,
if
true. I think.
Saurabh Dubey can join,
Gaurav
if
Dubey.
will play,
And
then
see,
yeah, then
Mumbai Indians
he
didn't
will
go and
also
buy
concede
Marco
less
Jansen.
runs.
And Mumbai Indians didn't go back and bought Marco Jansen. They went and bought Basil Tempe instead from SRH. So that just shows what a good trade that was.
Even another left arm pacer for us, Fazalak Faruqi, outstanding bowler, also will concede less runs.
Hmm.
That's huge gut feeling.
true. I agree. And we need to talk about Thala Dhoni, don't be Madhur. I mean, what a knock. I mean, 28th of 13. I mean, many people told this could be game over, but obviously we cannot forget about Thala Dhoni and how he finishes for CSK or India or whatever. I mean, whatever circumstance, 15, 16 years he's been doing the same thing, and at age 40 also he's doing the same thing. And yes, I know,
Yeah,
I see
also
your
let's
bad.
not forget the contribution of Dwayne Pretorius.
Yeah.
Yes,
Age
yes,
is
I think
just
he
a
was
number,
very
my
important.
friend. Age is just a number.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, Madhur, I think last year you have to remember also MS Dhoni finished that match against DC, and then we were heartbroken when that happened. 13 runs in the last over. And
Yeah,
he
last year.
finished similar
I तो
performance.
yes, I तो only remember only one when Dhoni smashed 26 run in last over
Yeah,
against
against
the DC
Punjab.
Yeah,
players.
against Tom Curran. Tom Curran, yes, that match,
No, no,
yes.
not Tom Curran.
No,
Against Akshar
Akshar
Patel.
Patel. Akshar Patel.
I Aksha Patel. But Tom Curran also won. That was the KKR, I think, yes. So, anyways,
No,
And
two
in
bad both.
and
CSK
in
versus DC.
qualifier one and in
Yeah,
qualifier one against Delhi in
yeah,
last
CSK
match.
Mm.
versus DC. Tom Curran.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Hmm.
yeah, what a knock from Tala Dhoni, man. Describe one word, Madhur, because this guy is just a legend, I would say right now. Highly respected. All the MS
G
players appreciated him.
one word for
Yes.
MS Dhoni. GOAT. Goat.
Hmm. Hmm. True.
And
Yes,
also
Varun.
also also as I am a hater of Mumbai Indians, as all know, in as in first four matches I support Chennai. But I think that they are losing. In fifth match I support RCB, then Chennai wins. And I got the overconfidence. In again match I support Chennai. They lost against Gujarat. And in
Hmm.
today, in first time in my life, first time in IPL, I support Mumbai Indians.
Hmm.
And you don't know Chennai will win.
So you
So
supported RCB when Chennai won against RCB.
yes, in
Yeah. Yeah, but Bratin, what a knock from Tala Dhoni today, man. Excellent. 28 of 13. Finished off the match. So, what are your thoughts?
Yes, yes. Again, he has proved why he is rated as the one of the greatest finishers of the game. I mean, 28 of 13. At first he was looking solid, but taking singles and doubles. That's it. But when Unadkat came and he just took on the charge on him. I think he also faced Bumrah very smartly. Didn't take too many risks. Just take singles and doubles like that. Respect Bumrah's bowling, and then he took on the charge against Jaidev
Unadkat.
Unadkat. I mean, Jaidev Unadkat has no clue whatsoever against him. you know and we all know once MS Dhoni gets in it, it's every cricket ground around the world becomes so small.
Hmm. Very true. Yes. What a knock by the legend. Yes. Varun, your thoughts also on Thala Dhoni. I mean, vintage Dhoni at its best, and he's not lost his form even in 2022. I mean, I think first match he scored a half century. This match he finished off the match. So clearly, I mean, relief from captaincy is also helping. I think Dhoni right now, and hopefully Jadeja also can keep that pressure. I mean, especially we haven't seen much of Jadeja yet. I think one innings, if I'm not mistaken, he scored 32, but otherwise we haven't seen much of Jadeja. But hope he also comes back to form, and I think CSK will look good once all these players, click together as a team, and they need to immediately though. So, what
Yeah.
are your thoughts? Yes.
First of all, MS Dhoni, I think I have no nails left on my fingers. So, MS Dhoni was absolutely terrific today. I mean, he showed why he's the best in the business once again. He's the master of finishing. Did it again tonight, but he set up the innings well. I think he was 12 off 9. He was just rotating strike to Dwayne Pretorius, and I think that's the way to go. Once a player was smacking the balls, you need to give it to him, and even just that one single run can change the game, and I think that's what Dhoni was doing, giving straight to Dwayne Pretorius, and then when he was out he just took charge in the last over. And as I said, that matchup also matters in a cricket game, and that's what happened. Rohit Sharma didn't I would say didn't utilize his bowlers properly, gave not cut the last over. As I said, matchups are everything. However good of a lineup, lines and lengths he's bowling, You need to look
Mm.
at matchups, and MS Dhoni certainly got the hold of it and finished the game in style. So, like to see
Yeah.
it from Dhoni. A lot of people are actually now saying come back at a retirement. It's a great thing to see that, man. Vintage
Mm.
Dhoni once
Mm.
again. Fans coming back for him. It's a lovely sight to see.
True. I agree. I agree. And Gautam here says Hitman, Kishan, Bumrah, Sky should take rest because already out of the tournament. Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
think
said, right?
that's what
Pocket
I think.
money thief should be captain. Arjun.
I think they should find. I think Rohit Sharma. I mean, anyways, I think Rohit Sharma can't play next match because I think two matches. I think he went over the rate. I mean, one over. I mean, the time limit. I think. I mean, the over it. So I think he's going to be banned for one match and won't be able to captain for the next game. So that will be another blow for Mumbai Indians. But that will be. I don't know who's going to be captain then
No, I think
in that match.
Pollard will be captain unless he is also. Then Surya Kumar will be captain because he was vice captain for KKR, right? Or else it will be Pollard.
Hmm.
He already captain for Mumbai. So let's see what will
Yeah,
happen.
he's likely to be banned for one match for so low over it. So let's see
Uh,
how it goes.
I think he's the
So,
first player, right? First captain.
hmm, true in this
Damn it.
season, yes. Yeah, I think we spoke a lot. Siddharth here says if CSK qualifies in top four, I would not be surprised. But MI qualifies, then I should say something is wrong. I think them
Not
boys.
something.
All
Not
hail to
no.
all hail to umpires and
Yes,
Ambani.
yes, 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 yes.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, clearly true on that. Yes, but I think we spoke too much on the El Clasico. Now let's go to the preview of Delhi versus Rajasthan. I wish Paji was here right now so we can discuss this a lot. But yeah,
No
Madhur
worries.
was
No, no,
yeah,
no
yeah.
worries. Paji is not here as CSK is my second team. Same Rajasthan is Krishna's second team. So let's talk.
Very true, very true. Yes, yeah. But coming to tomorrow, Madhur, do you see any changes happening to DC tomorrow? We don't have still Seifert and Roman. I mean, the middle order was clearly not. I mean, they didn't have a chance to even play yesterday. I mean, especially the batting because obviously they clearly dominated with their openers. So would you still I mean, Ricky Ponting has said they won't change Roman Powell because they trust him to win the matches and he should be in the
Trust.
playing 11.
He played 6 games and only scored 31 runs. Unadkar can score
I,
that in a game.
I know that. So that is what this Ricky Ponting is saying. So what are we supposed to do if they are trying to believe with Roman Powell and not drop him? So I clearly don't know what's up with Ricky Ponting. It could be the Rian Parag effect
I to
to.
only say drop Roman Power. We
Drop
are
But
Ponting
losing
if you
he's
him.
not
still
been
keep
dropped now.
supporting Powell.
But Pavel is so much potential player because
What
they are
potential man? He
not
played
daring.
six
They are
games
not
already.
Varun. They are not daring to drop Roman Paul because his recent performance in T20 only against England, he scored 100 runs in just 53
That's
balls.
in West
So
Indies,
not
man,
daring
not
to.
India. That's in West Indies.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
but because
Yeah.
he scored 100, I agree that's in West Indies. They are not daring to drop Powell. Anytime he can
I
step
think
up
even he
and
had a good Indian
score
Hey,
series, right?
Abdul
some big
Samad
runs.
also scored 2 centuries inside of India only. But look at him. We dropped him after we also retained him.
Yeah, but this is international, right?
Yeah.
And I think he had a good Indian series. Also, if
That's
I'm
the
not
thing.
mistaken, he
Even if an
scored 60
international player
runs.
can't score runs, and a domestic
Pawan,
player also
Pawan,
can
show
score, we
me.
should compare him with that now.
Pawan, show
Yeah,
me.
yes.
Yeah, Delhi's yesterday's match bowling performance against
Bowling figures.
yeah,
Bowling was obviously
uh,
good, no Madhur. I mean,
against
Akshar
Punjab.
Patel 2 for
Against
10.
Punjab.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know only who struggled yesterday in yesterday's match. I think only Shardul Thakur yesterday struggled. I think 10
Shardul, see,
economy and
once mistake
Yeah,
is he
Shardul
was
Thakur
bowling
was
him in power play.
wicketless.
He should not bowl him in power play. That's it.
yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Yes, see, I think except for Shardul, only 10. Akshay Patel 2.50, 2 for 10.
Yeah.
Kuldeep also 2
Yeah,
wickets, 6
also we can't
economy.
drop. We can't drop Shardul because he gives us betting.
That is true. That's in a
You won't
different way.
drop him.
Yes.
He's a valuable asset. That's for sure.
Yeah, I agree. We cannot drop Shardul. Obviously, I think bowling wise, I don't think there should be changes. It's just this middle order I'm feeling. I mean, Lalit Yadav also won't be dropped after how we bowled in yesterday's
Get
match.
in
So I think,
case, Bharat, man, for God's sake.
yeah, this is what how many times I've been saying from the middle. But then, how are we going to drop Safras? That's the issue.
You
I
need
mean,
to
we
drop
clearly have to drop
Sarfaraz.
Roman. But Ricky Ponting is not agreeing to do that. So what are we supposed to do
Then
as
kick him
fans?
out. Kick him out.
How can he kick Ricky Ponting
Yeah,
out when he's bought all the last back to Delhi Capitals? So what are we supposed to do? That's not option. I
Kick
Warner,
think
Rishabh Pant.
could be
Kick
dropped.
Rishabh Pant.
Safras could be dropped. Safras could be dropped perhaps because I don't know what is.
What do you
Anyways,
think
I would
Varun
say Sparaj is a
will?
better batsman at three.
Yeah, what do you think Varun will? Warner scores again some big runs
He will
tomorrow.
score. He will probably score a 40, 50. But again, he's in good form. He will surely score a 50, I feel. But he needs to
But
convert it.
Warner
In
versus
order to
Bolt
see the
tomorrow will
celebration.
be a good battle. Warner versus Bolt will
Oh
be a
Absolutely.
good
shit! I
battle.
yeah,
forgot. Ashwin is see. If Rajasthan Royals bring Ashwin in the power play, Warner will be gone inside the power play because
Okay,
Ashwin
that's
has got him
yeah.
Yeah,
out
yeah,
8 times. 8 times.
In
in
February,
Another
how
good
many
sign.
times? In how many times?
In how many times? Around 10 or 12 times.
but Chahal is going to be the nightmare for
Man,
DC, especially the
how the
middle
man
over. I
how
See,
the
don't
I
man
think Roman Powell should
see
play even
yesterday.
tomorrow with the spinners
Yesterday
that
how?
Rajasthan have.
Yes, Pawan. Yeah,
Yeah,
yesterday how Delhi Capitals trouble Punjab Kings. So I think that tomorrow Rajasthan Royals will do same thing against Punjab Delhi
but
Capitals. Sorry to say that.
toss will
Delhi,
depend, Krishna.
Toss will
I think
depend.
the
If
toss will
Delhi bat
depend.
first, you guys lost. If you bat first, you lost.
yeah,
Yeah,
that only
I
saying.
kind of
yeah,
agree with you.
this is the first this is our first game in Wankheda.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be a much tougher task. Yeah,
and
so
and
I
how
hmm.
and how can a life change by a man? 2021 always 31, always 31, and in 2022 want Warner to out in power play.
Hmm.
Madhur, thank you for using my hashtag, man. Always 31. See, it's
Very true.
becoming famous. It's becoming famous.
Yeah, I think the one change DC should make, I think, is
So
Kesh
there,
Bharat
so there
in
is
and
three fans supporting Delhi Capitals
I am
tomorrow.
supporting
oh,
Rajasthan. I'm supporting Rajasthan.
Oh, thank you,
so
man. I'm also
two
Rajasthan.
two. So Madhur and me
Yeah,
and
yeah. No, I thought previously that Varun is a Warner fan. That's why supporting Delhi.
No. I mean, if RR wins, it's an advantage to Sunrisers.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, Josh Butler has been in tremendous form though, man. I don't know, he's in another league
If
right now.
we have a very good net run rate. If we won,
Ah, that's the thing. That's the thing that's
we
worrying me.
surely move to the number three.
No, not number three. No.
Number four. Number
Yeah,
four, I
number
think.
three.
Number three has
No,
10 points, my friend.
number three has
Number
eight
four.
points.
Who?
Yeah.
Rajasthan.
Yes,
No,
they
no,
have
no.
eight
Number
points.
No,
five,
no,
Sunrise
Rajasthan is
Hyderabad, 8 points.
10. Only
Ah,
RCB
number
Show
have
me the
five
9.
has
points
8
table.
points.
Show me the
Yeah,
table.
only
See,
Gujarat and RCB have 10
Rajasthan
points.
Royals has
So
8
if
points. If we
Rajasthan
win, we
lose tomorrow, Delhi straight away go
Ah,
to
yeah,
third.
they go to 4. Okay.
Yeah, Rajasthan will go to 4. Yes. Yeah, so key
why
game I
Delhi
would
go to
say
four? They go to
both
three.
both
No,
teams.
Rajasthan, if they win, they'll stay at 3. If Delhi win, they'll go to 4 or 3. I don't know.
Tomorrow, high chance for me, but, obviously Rajasthan.
Let's
Hmm.
hope so. Let's hope so.
But Varun, who do you think will be the key
Only
battle
toss can
tomorrow?
fail.
Key battle tomorrow.
Key battle is, as I said, David Warner versus Ravichandran Ashwin. Ashwin has been really economical this season. Warner has been tremendous this season after his first game failure. I think he's come back really well with the 350s in a row, right? So
Yeah.
that's a good sign. But as I said, in 12 or 11 or 12 games, Ashwin has got him out 8 times, and the economy rate against Warner is around right under 7, like 6.5, 6.8, something like there. So 8 wickets. So it's going to be a key battle if Sanju Samson really utilizes him in the power play, 2 or 3 overs right there. I think it's going to be a very, very good matchup there.
Yeah. Krishna, as a RR fan, is your second team. Do you make any changes tomorrow? Because I mean, Obed McCoy was brilliant, and I don't think he'll be dropped now after defending those runs in
Not
the
at all.
final over. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But do you
So
see any
one
changes
change,
to RR or
yeah,
same
one
team?
obvious. See, my opinion is that they should drop Rian Parag and bring Shubham Garwal, but
Isn't he
RR
bowled?
management will not.
Isn't
RR
he a
management will not do that.
is he a bowler?
Man, he's a hard all rounder.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
a
he's all around.
he's a spinner but also a hard hitter
Oh, okay,
batsman.
spinner. Okay, okay.
Mm,
Hard
mm.
hitter batsman.
Mm, okay then.
I don't think, but Kuldeep Sen will get another chance, especially with them going with the overseas fast bowler and sticking with Krishna Bolt. I mean, they don't need the services
Bolt
of.
should again rise up to the occasion, man. Literally, he's been a
Tomorrow the
very
battle will be for Varun. It is what Ashwin versus Warner. For me, it's Prithvi Shaw versus Trent Bolt.
Hmm,
Let me
nice,
check their
nice.
matchups. Just a minute. So Trent
And
Bolt versus
yeah,
Prithvi Shaw.
And mine is David Warner versus Trent Bolt, because
Okay.
Trent Bolt got David Warner wickets only in one inning, in only in one time in 3 innings,
So,
and Warner
oh
scored 139
shoot! This is good one. This
139
is a really good one. So
with a strike
Prithvi
rate
Shaw,
of 159.
Trent Bolt's economy rate against Prithvi Shaw is exactly at 6.2, and he has got him out 4 times in around 8 innings. So it's gonna be a good battle. And David Warner versus Trent Bolt. Let me check. I think I got him out 2 or 3 times.
Varun,
He got
Varun,
yeah.
if possible, check Sanju versus Khalil Ahmed.
Yeah. So Bolt has got him Warner 3 times in 3 times in 4 innings. Trent Bolt.
my
Oh
goodness.
my god, this is good. So who is it? Sanju versus Bolt? Sorry, Khalil.
We have to
Sanju.
check the
So I
Rajasthan.
think
Josh
so.
Butler. Let's
Yeah
see, Josh Butler
uh
versus Shardul.
So
Josh
Sanju
yeah
versus
Butler.
Pawan.
Khalil. Sanju Samson has scored 35 runs in 19 balls against Khalil Ahmed.
My God, that's not also good stats. Okay. Yeah, so
I
interesting
don't.
stats.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
I
zero
think
wickets.
Mustafizur also could be little against Josh because I
Joss.
mean, they've been in the same team also, but still, I think Mustafizur for SRH, I'm not sure how
He's been good.
effective he was
He's
with.
been really. He won the Emerging Player Award for us.
Hmm.
Okay, so Mustafizur has never gotten Joss Butler out, but Joss Butler has always gotten the better out of
I think
Mustafizur.
DC opener condition will be same like today's Mumbai Indians openers. Sorry to say that.
Yeah, because see, Trent Bolt, he's been good against Warner and Prithvi. Right, Ashwin has been brilliant against Warner. So let's just see Pradesh Krishna for a moment.
See Varun, like last match that Rishabh Pant brought people what Lalit Yadav in power play. They Sanju might also Sanju can also bring Ashwin in power play, no?
That's what that should happen. Spinner in power play is always good.
Hmm. Hmm. Very true. And Hetmai also facing his former team. That's also going to be very interesting, especially now with Hetmai with the pink. Yeah, he seems to be in tremendous form. And RRC,
So,
I
so
mean,
Warner played 2 matches against who is this guy? Prashid Krishna. He's got him out once. Pradesh Krishna also in the run leaking. Where he only concedes in the economy of 5 and 1 wicket in 2 innings. So Pradesh Krishna also has that upper hand against David Warner again. Oh my God, this is awesome.
interesting matchup here tomorrow. I mean, especially as I think mainly,
Prithvi
yeah,
Shaw also has 1 wicket against Pradesh in 4, but in runs he has 7 per over. Prithvi Shaw.
hmm, hmm, true, yes.
This is
Yeah,
a
tomorrow is going to be interesting. Sanju Samson, Josh Butler, yeah, Padikal. I think Padikal also could be a. I have to check his stats also because
Padikal. Padikal against who?
Particle, not particle.
Shabdehana.
yeah, Padikal, yeah.
Against who?
I don't know
What
who's
do you
there.
mean you know?
Thakur
Let's try
perhaps.
Khalil. 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 Oh God, 41 in 39. Okay, not bad. Uh,
Are we playing against Varun you 2 times or 1 time
one only.
in this year?
One only.
I think
Okay,
it may.
70 runs
I think
of
it may 5
19 balls.
if I'm not.
Padikal versus Shardul Thakur.
Yeah.
No wickets though. No, three times. He has dismissed Padikal three times. Okay, interesting. If
Oh
Thakur can.
God, 3 and 3. Okay, he played 3 innings and dismissed him three. Okay, super. This is also good for DC.
Hmm.
Good one, good one. This is a good matchup. See, all these teams should go with matchups. You saw, as I said, MS Dhoni would not cut. Dhoni smacked him. So matchups really matter in this game.
Yeah.
You saw
Even Sanju
Warner versus
Samson versus
Arthur as well.
Shardul Thakur,
Warner Arthur.
16 runs of 20 balls, and Thakur has dismissed him one time.
Who?
Sanju Samson versus
Sanjay.
Shardul Thakur.
Sanjay.
That's the thing. If Shardul Thakur bowls in the middle overs, I think he can get Sanju Samson's wicket,
Out of
especially
five
after power
innings,
play.
he's gotten him once, 15 and 21. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Elon Musk also tweeted that
It's
Thala Dhoni is
fake,
back.
man. Mother is edited.
Oh, okay.
Why will
Oh,
Elon Musk
Akshay
talk about
Patel. We
cricket?
clearly forgot about Akshay Patel versus Sanju. That could be interesting as well. It could be interesting matchup.
Just imagine if it was a Tesla IPL instead of Tata IPL.
67 runs of 60 balls. My God. So
Who?
Sanju Samson versus Akshay Patel.
That's also a good one. Okay, good. Everything, to be honest, all these matchups are going RR's way. Other than that, Sanju versus
Shardul.
Shardul, everything is going RR's way.
Today,
Hmm.
Mukesh Choudhary got 151 points in fantasy.
Yeah, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. I
I think
costed
the
my
most I've ever seen is from UZ Chahal this season. I think more than 200, right?
but around 600 or something. I think one
What?
man.
For
Yeah,
one player,
200,
600 is
200.
not possible. My God.
No, 200. Sorry, yeah. I think 600 overall. I think he's the highest
600 for
using.
a team is possible. If you
Yeah.
captain as a
Team wise.
captain
Yes,
and
it's
vice
the
captain,
highest.
if they do good, 600 is possible.
Yeah. I think I captained him once and got 500 or something. So yeah, I think that could be the case. Yeah. But Krishna, is he there?
No,
Anyways, do
no,
you
no.
think?
He's not. He's not. He's
Okay,
not.
so he's not there. Okay. No, he is there, but he's. I mean,
Oh,
not
okay.
added. Yeah. Krishna, do you think Rasi Vendadusan will be added, or do you think you stick with the four overseas?
I'll stick with it.
No, I think the Obed McCoy, the same overseas. I think Karun Nair should be given some chances. I think.
Karun Nair should open.
Guys, when you won the game, your batsman score a century, your bowler take 5 wickets. So why do you want to change the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only saying.
True.
Karun Nair should be there. But one question to Varun, that has Karun Nair opened earlier?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know that Karun Nair is a middle order batsman
He can
for
play anywhere.
Karnataka
He can
also.
play anywhere
He
from
can
1 to 4.
open.
Anywhere from 1 to 4.
He can open. He
Yeah.
can open.
Okay.
Hmm.
But management will do Particle and
Yeah,
Butler
that's
to
for
open.
sure. But see, if they tried Padikkal at 4 once, they tried him, I think, once or twice. They can try Karun Nair at 4. Instead of 6, he's not a finisher. Nair is not a finisher. He's a middle order or
Yeah.
opener. He's
Hmm.
not a finisher.
Yeah. Definitely. I think he should not come below number 4, 5,
And that's the
perhaps.
problem for RR again. They don't have a finisher. Why would you trust Rian Parra?
Only
Come on, man.
Hetmeyer. There's only Hetmeyer as a finisher.
I
You have to
won't really
depend on
consider
him.
Hetmeyer as a finisher, but okay. But
See,
you know, they
No,
don't,
I mean,
someday
they don't
see
have it in
some
6 and 7. 6 and 7 is finishers rule, to be honest, and they
no,
don't
but
have it.
Hetmeyer
see
has played
some
six for Delhi
He comes
Capitals
at 5,
for some
right?
matches.
He comes at 5.
No, he came at 6 for certain
Oh.
matches
Can
and he finished.
Pawan,
Yeah.
can we bring a strong player in middle order against
Who, man? All
Lalit,
got COVID. Except
Who's
KS Bharat.
against Lalit Yadav against Lalit Yadav?
Lalithia
no
is
man? Who
already
do
in.
we have a replacement? Who do we have unless we make Case Bharat itself a finisher? That's it.
That's
We can
what
do if you want.
see, remove Roman Powell and play 3 overseas, getting KS Bharat.
Yeah.
last time against CSK at number 5, Ripal Patel also did decent.
Hmm.
Lalit, I
Hmm.
think Vicky Oswal a choice in place of Lalit Yadav.
Vicky
Then why
also
not Yashdul?
will be another spinning
Yashdul
option.
at
Yes,
3.
Dul could be option.
But
Yes,
Lalit
Dul
Yadav
could
is
come in
also a
number.
spinner, no?
But I think
That's the
he's
point.
getting a number 3. If Yashdul is coming,
See
he'll get at
man,
number 3.
for me Yashdul at 3 and Sarfaraj Khan at number 5.
But some
Sarfaraz, I won't consider him at 5, man.
Case Bharat even can get at 5, but we have to
Ah,
see how he performs though. I mean, just give him a chance
I don't know
because
why people trust Sarfaraz so much. He's a domestic player, to be honest.
yeah, this is the thing. I mean, Safras, Mandeep Singh, they always go either of these two. I don't get it with Delhi also why
These
they are
kind of
doing the
players
same
are either
trend.
just domestic players or IPL players. Mandeep and Sarfaraz are complete domestic
Same
players.
trend with Punjab, RCB. Now for Delhi also is the same case going on with this duo.
I think the
When KS
same with
Bharat is
Priyam
missing
Garg as
from.
well, to be very honest. Virat Singh, these kind of players.
Yeah,
Virat Singh, oh my
Priyam
god.
Garg is not getting any chances.
But he's doing good in nets.
Feeling bad that feeling bad that Priyam Garg will be benched for all 14 matches.
He'll be benched next season as well.
Hmm.
For sure.
Hmm. Okay, so I think you guys predicted Rajasthan will win, and then me and
No,
Madhur are supporting Delhi
Delhi.
Capitals.
But who do you
So
think will win? You're supporting Delhi, but who do you think will win?
still Delhi, man. I think
Okay.
Delhi, but it's
Tilak,
going to be a close match. Very, very
see,
close. I think it will go to
all,
the last over.
all
I
we
think
can
this will
No,
be
score,
very
I
close.
all
I think if Rajasthan Royals win the toss, and if they ball first, so obviously they can the Delhi Capital score will be at least 120 to 130, or maybe below
I feel
100 runs they
150.
can collapse.
I feel
No
145,
man,
150.
because the lineup of Rajasthan Royals bowling lineup you see much dangerous because
No, to be honest, you're
obviously
right. 120, 130 is only possible if ravichandran, ashwin, krishna and bolt get those
Hmm.
openers out in the power play.
True,
120,
true,
130
true.
is possible because DC middle order is complete trash.
complete trash, and Rishabh Pant is also not doing
Rishabh
that
Pant is
many
very
impressive.
inconsistent.
we
Yeah, yeah.
can't say
Yeah.
anything.
One
We
match
can't
will
say
play well,
anything,
the other match, yes. I do
bro. We
agree.
can't say anything. Maybe he can
But
score
my
in
pred-
next.
my- but my see Pawan, my early prediction for Delhi Capitals who will score runs for me, it's Sarfaraz Khan and Lalit Yadav. That's my early prediction.
Sarfaraz will score because he scores at what, 110, 120 strike rate. That's the only reason he'll score. He
That's why I'm
won't turn
saying
it into
KS
match
Bharat should
winning.
coming at 5, and then Yash perhaps I mean even Safras can bat at 3, or even a Yash rule can come at 3. Those are the changes they should bring. Other simple
Yeah,
choice,
you're
just drop
a
Roman Powell,
young middle
just
order
drop
batsman
Roman
you
Powell,
have.
bring in KS Bharat, and the miss. I mean, it's all solved if
No,
Roman
the
Powell is
young middle order batsmen DC have like a Yashdul, Mandeep, Sarfaraz. Okay, I feel like these guys are domestic players, but they're flexible in the order. They can play from
Hmm,
anywhere from 1 to 5. So that's a good option. But DC aren't utilizing them right.
hmm,
Or they're just domestic players, as I said.
true. I agree. I agree. They are clearly missing Marsh. I think Mitchell Marsh will be back
Yeah,
next
what is
week.
which are marshy, man? My god.
Mitchell Marsh, Tim Seifert. I think Tim Seifert should get
Ah,
a chance, but
yeah.
unfortunately, that
He
guy
said
also
a
got
good
injured.
name after a long time, Tim Seifert.
Huh?
Tim Seifert is best. Mitchell Marsh, I
Tim
won't put
Seifert
my
should
money
come
on
at
him.
3. Tim Seifert should come at 3 for me. And
First, let
then
him
I think
recover
things will
from
be
COVID, and
settled.
then we can talk about him.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. When he recovers, we'll talk about him. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, Krishna Varun, for joining. And what a classic classico today. CSK winning in the final ball. And Rhythm also left, seeming very sad. Swemmai lose 7 in a trot. Can they lose 14 in a trot now? That should be the new record now. 14 in a trot. I think MI should target that.
If MI lose a 14 in a trot, then they'll beat Delhi's worst campaign ever. 12
No,
losses.
I think COVID should come to Mumbai Indians now next. I think that would be the
That
better
also
choice
won't help
right
them
now.
because they still have the most trashiest batting and bowling lineup, even with Archer.
Hmm. True, true. And next season, I don't know what will happen. Anyways, thank you so much, Krishna and Varun, for joining. On Saturday also we have two good clashes: RCB versus SRH. That's a nice clash coming up this Saturday. I want RCB to lose and stay on 10 points, and that will be the best. And SRH come to 10 points. So let's see
And
how that
Washington
will
Sundar
happen.
joining,
Yeah.
right? Washington Sundar, yeah, yeah.
Good battle over there as well. Yes. So a lot of good matches coming up, and tomorrow DC versus RR. Let's see which team wins. And toss will obviously matter. So thank you so much, Varun and Krishna, for joining. Good match. Well done from MS Dhoni once again for finishing it off. Brilliant performance from Mukesh Choudhary, and just a flop performance from Mumbai Indians overall. And I don't know what to say right now. I think Rohit Sharma and Mahela's positions could be in danger. I mean, especially Mahela, I don't know what's going to happen perhaps next season
Come
for
on, they've
MI,
won
whether he'll
five
be
trophies. It's just a matter of time until they resolve their bowling unit, to be very honest.
Yeah, but they don't have another mega options, so that's the
Yeah,
biggest issue.
they should
Unless and
capitalize
there's
somehow.
limited options,
They need to release half of their
many options.
squad and then, make use of the mini auction at least. They should release half of their squad.
Hmm, hmm,
And that's,
true,
they can have that money to go into a mini auction.
true. I agree. I agree. I think that's what Delhi Capitals also. I mean, Delhi Daredevils that time did also for one season. They released a lot and then tried to
Which
buy
year?
Yuvraj and
Which
all.
year? Which year?
2015, I think 2015 or
Okay,
16.
Okay.
my last question is that who is the backup wicket keeper for Ishan Kishan?
Are you sure someone? And they don't have anyone.
Joel or
Dhruv
someone.
Joran.
Yeah.
Dhruv Joran. Only that
Hmm.
guy. He won't even come into consideration anyway. So.
Yeah, that's the thing with MI. They don't have even the wicket keepers, I would say, right now. That's the
That's why
biggest issue
they're a
with
dependent
Mumbai.
nation. As I said,
Yeah,
we completely ruined Mumbai Indians with that via Vishan Kishan. SRH
yeah,
ruined.
I don't know. Some strange choices from Mumbai also. They didn't bid for Chahal. They stopped at 5.5. Then even for others, I think they only have Ishan Kishan, right, as a wicket keeper, except for
Yeah,
these youngsters.
yeah.
Man, if Ishan Kishan gets injured, I don't know what to say to Mumbai Indians right now. In
Who
case if
cares,
something
man? They're
happens.
already out, so they'll do
Man,
whatever
man,
they.
I just checked now that Dhruv Jural is with Rajasthan Royals current team.
Oh, then who is it, my mama?
Yeah, there's no
Ah,
wicket. Ah, sorry, Aryan Jewel. Aryan
Aryan.
Jewel.
I
Aryan
Yeah,
said
Jewel.
20
Aryan,
years.
right? Aryan. Aryan Jewel.
20
Yeah.
years. 20 years old. Yes. Yes, it's him.
That guy is also very inexperienced. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Mumbai gone to next level. I think that's what. I think they clearly should have retained
No.
Quinton de Kock at least if they didn't have that option of this Ishan Kishan performing and release Ishan Kishan from. I mean,
Krishna, what is it? Dunia Kilange. Is that it? Dunia Kilange Hum. Is that
yeah,
it?
Dulia Hila Hega Hum, no? Dunia
Uh,
Hila.
दुनिया हिला देंगे हम.
Yeah,
Dunia
Denge Hum.
Kilan Denge
Yes.
Hum. Yeah. There you go.
Yes. So 7 in a trot. Let's see if
Thanks to
they
SRH
get more
management.
shots.
Thanks to SRH management not buying Ishan Kishan.
Hmm.
15.25. What the my god.
Yeah. Do you think MI should play Eva Naughty or Arjun Tendulkar? Who's Eva Naughty?
Who is naughty?
Mumbai Indians need Eva Naughty now. Verisco here says. I don't know who Eva Naughty is. I have no clue. But anyways, guys, ending on a good note. The Bus Gaming saying King Dhoni Singh. Yeah, Singh is king. Yes. Yes, Dhoni is obviously king as always. Yes. But anyways, thank you so much, guys. Please do subscribe to the Sports Breakdown. Please subscribe to Sport Beat as well. Do
Thank you,
subscribe to
Pawan.
the Talk with Madhur. Yeah,
Bye,
and
guys.
clearly Ritam said that he's going to host, but I had to host and in this show also. So he better come tomorrow. Also, others
It's
let we
not a
need to
Mumbai
get
game
him.
now, so no worries. It's not a Mumbai game.
Yeah, it's not a Mumbai game. Yes, anyways. Yeah, but anyways, thank you guys. Please do check out all three of our channels. Please do check out Varun also on Instagram and his stories as well, and especially on SRH content. So do check them out as well. So yeah, let's see, guys. Tomorrow, RR versus DC, interesting game for both the teams. It's going to be interesting, and let's see what happens. So until then, guys, thank you so much and goodbye. Good night, guys.